Hello guys and welcome back. Oh no, my t-shirt is really bad for this recording, it's green, should be slightly better now. So going back to what I was saying, welcome back to our Achievements Hunter series when I'm trying to complete all of EU4 achievements before EU5 is released. We are already 256 of them done, so almost 70%. And today I'm continuing our Inca campaign where the goal is to get my last missing achievement for them that was introduced in the last patch, and that is called It's All Coming Together. So I need to complete the Inca mission 3 without Sunset Invasion. 26 out of 40 done, and pretty much the rest of them are mainly building up in homeland. But obviously for more fun, I also plan to fight colonizers to grab their lands in the South America and maybe even get at least a province in Europe. We see our nation is already reformed, we have a really strong income, we are up to date with technologies, ideas. We're a bit behind, but I'm gonna catch up with this, especially that we should start planning for the golden era. This is the first ships that can start exploring. I'm gonna send them to explore. Well, we want to go towards America, so let's start with the Caribbean Sea. Second stack will be exploring in the meantime the Atlantic South America. Since Charrua is animist, I can just go ahead and force legion them while eating the Mapuche guys next by. And I think I'm actually gonna annex the migratory tribe, as it's time to take these lands for ourselves, stop them from migrating. And this allows me to go ahead and start the golden era, which of course makes the coring cheaper, but more importantly, this technology is being cheaper. Too bad I don't have more spy network on Spain, because on Portugal it's useless, they're behind the technology. But this costs just 470 now, and I'm about to unlock my third idea group. Can I get this to 50 though? I think I can at last do, and let's just go see. Actually Rio de Plata got created. I'll actually use that opportunity and eat that Rio de Plata immediately. Or maybe I'll leave them with one province. So after the truce I'll be able to attack them again. While Portugal, instead of creating a new colony from a scratch, they'll be adding this newly colonized province to Rio de Plata. With 2,500 ducats saved, I can start improving Potosi to level 2, which on top of 1 goods produced modifier and local goods produced, I'm gonna get additional 5% local goods produced modifier and +1 flat. I'll already just split up with a bit of manpower, but we don't want to use too much of it. Mr. Rio de Plata, I know you're fighting someone, but I don't care. And that has to be an uber quick war, because as you might know, overlords, especially in the current patches, are very likely to enforce peace on you. But if you do the war fast enough, like reach a blitzkrieg for them, and then we have a high chance of that not happening. So this fort trashed. I don't even shift consolidate, there's no need. 100% war score, taking all of this. Actually not taking money because we want a shorter truce, and this way you're very fast expanding. Obviously religion is wrong, culture is wrong, but it's fine. It's just Portuguese culture, so it's easy just accepting that culture. While religion, I'll convert these provinces easily. It's time to border Mexico area, so I'm gonna send a colonist to Honduras, while in the meantime I'm preparing to attack Spanish West Indies, so Caribbean. But for that I'm building some flagship and transport ships. Improving Potosi to level 2 and producing enough of gold is gonna unlock a conditional modifier to the Potosi Great Project, giving us yearly inflation, tolerance of the true faith. And it's gonna strengthen the manufacture idle system privilege of the Panacas, doubling its modifiers and removing the maximum absolutist penalty. Let's just in the meantime unlock this technology, which is third idea group. And honestly guys, I don't know. Oh, this manpower and discipline. I don't know guys what to pick. And it doesn't matter for this kind of campaign. I have everything I need to. I could just go expansion to just have fun and colonize around, but it's like not really needed. I think I might take eco or infrastructure just to build up even more. Let's take infrastructure. It's a meme campaign anyway. We finally see a bit of Europe, and there's gigantic Ottomans. and they took Egypt directly. Why there's also an even more gigantic Moscow. Thing with how much I'm planning to conquer on top of the idea peak, I'm gonna go and focus admin now. Let's get this guy on level 2. I really need cheaper advisors from missions. With deving these mountains twice with Diplo, I can go and cancel Merchant Guild privilege. I'll go get rid of the prestige one. I can take the support recovering populations, which is a bit lower tax meta, but dev cost in the primal card instead. With recruit bowmen, so again just deving and building up, is some mill points, manpower, and 5 manpower development being distributed over jungle terrains. Another mission requires me to have 15 development on a province of grain. And I need like, what, 5 of this kind of provinces. And or building a farm estate, but I think I'm not really in need of farm estates. That's why I'm just gonna look for provinces already out of development. And I'll be deving them up with my mill points, because I'm ahead in this group of the power points. And you see deving is really cheap, even on the mountain province. First one is in Age of Reformation. I really don't need any of this. Let's take war score cost. You can also finally go and attack the Spanish West Indies. Looks like Ottomans are fighting someone that's Spain's ally to. It's a perfect opportunity to catch them. Deving our provinces with grain gives me 15 development distributed across our lands, and we have 2 stability, we have 3, another 5 will be spread. And then every grain province for the next 25 years is getting dev cost and production efficiency. Since there are still a few islands that Spain can colonize around here, I'm gonna leave Spanish West Indies with 1 province. And see, that's 400 AE and 400 Diplo points to pay for. And I'm actually just a tiny bit afraid that AE might be problematic, because France will be able to join the coalition. The question is, why is France getting so much AE? Does France have a colony next by? Yeah, they do. Well, technically I would just have to play aggressively and attack each of the natives, but I think guys, there's also no rush with what we are doing. So how about we take a bit less while focusing on trade centers. And for example, this kind of a peace deal would still put France in the coalition. Okay, this would cause France not to join the coalition, and also Portugal if we just wait until December so it drops. I think we have to somehow in the meantime make France like us. It will be a hard job to do, but we both rival Spain. In the meantime, we can just anyway take care of the natives. Europeans will not care about that. Having in mind potential conflicts with Europeans, let's build a flagship for sure. It's gonna be a heavy ships with more cannons, morale and engagement with. Or maybe instead of cannons, I'll take the trade power. Since we've got over 100 dev clicks, we can get another mission. We just have to change our advisor to defensiveness one, which is gonna allow me to get 5 construction cost, national supply unit modifier from the Incan infrastructure, and for 30 years we're gonna get production efficiency, global prosperity growth +2. That's insane. That's was army tradition. Tier 4 guarantee form. I usually would take this, but it's not really useful for our religion. So instead, how about we go for improvement of our temples for more of tax modifier. And tier 4 guarantee form is development of the Mitma, which is a choice in an event. So I either get 100 admin power and 50 from progress growth, or loyalty through Mitma until the end of the game, which is increased cooperation cost but reduced years of separatists. And when a province is scored territorially, a random state core that does not have a separatist and that does not have Mitma settlers will have 50% chance to get 1 random development and will gain the following modifier: local production efficiency 33%. That is so nice. Let's try it out. How many more missions we have to do? 9. Well, in the meantime, I have some more deving missions. So at least 3 dev clicks for every province highlighted. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 on top of that one that we already had. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Like deving this month is just 9 per dev click. If this province is developed, I also need to get the great project in Quito to level 2. Is it at level 1? Not yet. But what is gonna give me at level 2? Trade efficiency, reinforced speed, monthly Inca authority. All of these are super useful. Let's just spend our money on that. Not manpower, because I have a mission to get more of. Here's what I'm talking about. This mission is gonna increase our crown land, and every primary and accepted class province is gonna get plus 10% manpower modifiers. Instead of 98,000 max manpower, we will be at 103,000 already. You see, France has a friendly attitude towards us. We have to keep it. That's why I will probably take less from the conquest of the West Indies, so we can keep one strong ally in Europe in case of a collision. But yeah, to achieve that, I will definitely go ahead and confer insult on the rival, not Spain. How about we do Austria, because it's a dead man walking anyway. This guy's at 74 now. Let's just take a bit more of time. Could I just fix a bit these borders? Let's do something like that. We'll take the rest in the next war. Full money is not gonna do anything bad. So we're already at 912 development. And yes, that's just enough to ally France. Let's just make sure to accept Portuguese culture, and next one will be Spanish. This click of an idea is super useful. It's 10% construction cost, 20% of construction cost. So together with the income modifier that we just discussed, we had 35% without inflation. We're actually about to hit our GAF capacity. Yeah, we're expanding and deving so much. So it's time to take a bit of GAF capacity from our estates. Building up our army and having all of these other modifiers is giving us for 30 years manpower, cover speed, and infantry compatibility, as well as some mill points. And the big ears, I pretty much have 40% proficiency. I have 37, so it's just about recruiting generals. But the bigger issue will be to get this army tradition higher. That might be the reason to invade Europe. Now that I've reached 70th Inca authority, I can click this, spending a bit of power points to gain 10. And that allows me to take the temples to Viracocha mission with all these requirements, which allows me to strengthen the Inca authority mechanic to either get additional missionary strength, minus 0.2 yearly corruption, or minus 1 unrest. And I will go for the missionary strength because there will be plenty of provinces to convert. Let's just go ahead and pick this. Now with the updates, 9.4 of total missionary strength we have, and these dates are super fast. Let's take a look how the coring system works that gives me development. We have a couple of provinces that are about to be cored. Got 1067 development. You see my game is so slow. 1068. Is it as OP as I think it is? Because it seems to be super OP if it's one development per one core province. You just have to keep expanding. Let's see further. 170, yes! See, I just received, what, 5 development already, and it keeps increasing. It's just so beautiful. New Spain is conquering Mexico, which is good news for us because it's much easier to conquer stuff from a colonial nation than from natives. Obviously a #1 great power already. And with this monument on level 2, let me grab, I think, 2 missions. First of all, Capac Nan, which is every own province with hills, highlands, and mountains in South America will receive royal roads, so additional trade power, friendly movement speed, 100 diplo points, and key to unlock conditional modifier for the great project, giving reduced envoy travel time and stained maintenance modifier. Is it? Okay, I need it to be at level 3, and I think it's a global state maintenance modifier. Well, yeah, Imperial Frontiers on the other hand, which is just more forces for defense, fort maintenance on the border with rival, and every owned province will gain 15% progress towards prosperity. I have prosperity already everywhere. I was like, I got a mini heart attack, guys. Why I cannot get achieved? I was about to check how many I need, and looks like we're not locked to Steam. It locked us out. Let me log back in. Which is so weird. Have full internet connection. Why am I disconnected? Okay, it is fixed now. I actually had to restart the whole Steam. We missed 4 missions to be done. This one is crazy. I need 3 provinces with level tier 3 grade project. I have 2 level 2, but I think I have 3 with level 2 because Abanka is also level 2. Yeah, so 3 of them are level 2. I need to get them to level 3. We need 2 edge objectives, which is gonna happen soon. And we need to build up Cusco. 45 development, we are there because I was concentrating development. So now we need here a card house and a marketplace. I have a mission to dev Canary to 15. I have to build like this. Such an easy mission. Look at the dev cost. And that's it. I'm getting yearly income from here, local manpower modifier, decreased gaff cost, some splendor and free development to Cusco, so I don't have to dev it. And there also goes the second Age of Reformation bonus, which is gonna be... I'll just go for prestige. I also need 3 textile manufacturers, which... yeah, that's the next one to unlock. So instead of infrastructure ideas, I will focus on this. Yeah, France... The relations with France will be harder and harder to maintain. That's why I think even before I go after New Spain and Caribbean, I will go for a war with Europe. To use France for that and to get my army tradition higher. That's what I'm talking about. They're hostile already. Let me send a gift to try improving that. Okay guys, we fixed it. Well, that's another reason to just prepare for that war ASAP. So I've got 9 heavy ships with flagship and 26 transports. Remember, if I attack colonial guy, I will fight their nations here as well. That's why I have a stack fighting New Spain, a stack fighting Caribbeans, a stack fighting Brazil, a stack fighting Rio de Prata, and a stack fighting Colombia. And of course a stack that will be in the old world. So let me first of all take that navy and get them on a safe place. So here in France, and soon I will also ask them to share maps of Iberia, hopefully. Yes, we just need to get our troops here, and we'll attack, land immediately on the province and push Iberia together with France. There it is. Map of Iberia is here. Hello there, Mr. Spain. Where are my favors? I used some to increase trust. It is 9.1. France. Just give me free basing rights, huh? I actually have an idea. So, how about I declare a separate war on New Spain? And while fighting New Spain, I'll attack West Indies, and while fighting both, I'll attack Spain itself. 3 wars at the same time, right? That shouldn't... Yeah, nothing is blocking me from doing so. The question is, will France join that war? Yeah, I just need favors. Okay, there we are. 2 wars of the colonial nations, and I can declare on Spain separately, just for immediate rival, call France in, and the 2 of us should make a perfect duo against again the Knights, Austria, and Portugal. You see, I will not even have to fight on naval. I'll just go and land here. I'll win with the naval easily anyway, but yeah, let's take this stack, and yeah, I probably should have purchased maps of France to just see where the troops are. Oh yeah, Genoa, give me a map of France, please. Where are French armies? They're not here! Well, anyway, let's just take these guys back home to deal the colonial nations. I have a feeling my army is much stronger than their enemies. We just pick up, not this, morale from expansion and zealotry. Let's first try Memmingen. Do I have a better general than that? No, we have to get more tradition, I guess. Well, everyone is running away from us, so I gotta try on this stack of Spain. Heavily outnumbered, but they're actually having so many cannons for this age. So we got 0.6 more morale and 2% more discipline. Do they have the same technology? 12? 12, yeah, we have the same technology. This is actually a very good battle. We won. but we need much more army tradition from this. It is worrying that France has 94,000 troops and not a single thousand is in the mainland. What's my relationship with France? 123. Okay, so I can go ahead and take more provinces here. Probably not all of them. I don't even have enough mana to core all of them. Let's just start with this few. And most importantly, money. And I'll soon do the same to New Spain. You know, French troops were here in the Caribbean, yeah. I have to send more troops to Europe because I can't defend French homeland myself. I was about to win a battle of Paris, but Memmingen is gonna reinforce it in the very last second, yeah, together with Brabant. But that's a bit more of army tradition. I will be taking 100% of extension from New Spain. See, which is again a lot of power points to core. Mainly focusing on their gold mines. Yeah, while I'm waiting for reinforcements to come to Europe, I'll be just focusing this kind of small battles when I can wipe a small stacks of enemies. Can I piece out Portugal? Occupied pretty much all of their colonies around here. We are close, we just need time now. Okay guys, now we can have party. It's 27th of combat with got a bit more of infantry here, so let's just maybe make sure that the main stack is 30k. These other guys will be reinforcing in the meantime. And let's go and catch some bad boys. In the meantime, my army tradition already is 64. We are pumping these numbers up. And that battle here will be super tough to win. You see, I'm outnumbered a lot. I was hoping to get that stack to reinforce it, but it will surely not be on time. They will be here on the 13th of November to just reinforce this battle. Yeah. Ideally, I should not run away manually, just let the troops flee, because this way I'm gonna receive army tradition. But they killed most of my army in this battle. Killed most of my army. That's at least 2 of army tradition. It is fine. I need more troops for sure. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and recruit. How many ships do you have? 29? Is it enough to get a Grand Company? Yeah, let's get that Grand Company there. Hello there. I just need to reinforce after the month tick. I decided to attack them before the month tick, so they did not recover their morale. And now the reinforcements, you see, it's an easy battle. Oh, and my manufacturers got done in the meantime, which is production efficiency, early prestige, and 500 ducats from production of cloth. Oh, naval battle here. I definitely don't want to help France, because their ships would just kill mine. So as soon as they lost, I'm gonna engage myself, and our enemies just run away. Let's get the mercs to mainland of Europe. Okay, Portugal not only goodbye, but they're also gonna give me some money. Now this war is gonna be even easier. I think we need to fight with empowered troops to get army tradition. Merc troops, am I correct? Do not give that. Let's send the mercs to Mexico and get my empowered troops from Mexico to Europe. Obviously, besides battles, I can use sieges to get army tradition. It's 2 army tradition per siege. And that's why one stack will be sieging and while the other will be fighting in the meantime. That's probably a lost battle, which is fine because, well, maybe. I don't think I'll be on time. I do not have to be on time there. Final naval battle with Spain, and just to see, we are really well prepared for these battles. Oh, this is so helpful. 15 army tradition from an event, so we are at 83. Which means I can take the big ears, which is Pakayok Guard mercenary company with reduced morale and shock damage. And update the Pakayok officer rights, eastern privilege of Pakayok, making generals through the eastern action have additional shock and maneuver. And also I'm gonna get additional general with not that good stats. At least he has 4 siege, so I'm gonna leverage it in this war. So I could just finish this war at that point, but yeah, let's just keep clapping their asses. I'll probably at least go for full money from, yeah, maybe even both Austria and Spain, just to have for my great projects. Is the last mission? Yeah, I only have the great projects mission that is left. Just take a look at it again if I'm missing anything besides the great projects. Yeah, it's just about the great projects and building up Cusco. You need a marketplace. Remember guys, I also have high American peeps, which will have some impact with the difference that we have in this technology. Okay, Austria, you give me not only full money but also war reparations, and you break your alliance with Spain. Very well, very well. Let's just finish off Spain now. Oh, look who's coming to finally help at the end of the war, where I have 82% of participation. With Toledo down, let's just finish this war. With full money, could I take humiliate and war reparations? Easy peasy. Now we just build the monuments. And looks like that was the last time I was cooperating with France. Good riddance, they were so useless. Now to speed up this monument ASAP, I'm gonna take 1% loans. Then I'm gonna start burning our manpower, because we'll be making this faster with the manpower itself. So, tick, tick, it's 50,000. And you see we're recovering 3.7 thousand, so it'll be more and more. For tier 5, there's nothing specific for Inca, so just go for reinforced speed. While I'm about to finish Potosi, let's already start improving Quito with money, and I will be splitting this up with manpower again. So for Potosi on level 3, it's gonna give me 19.325 of production income. While I'm waiting for the monuments to be finished, I'm fixing my gov capacity, which will allow me to create more states, and that is mainly thanks to very cheap card houses. But yeah, third is the last monument. What is it giving us? Upgraded trade building Cusco, also a card house, monthly income authority, and expansion of the central plaza at the end of the game, giving the following effects. Can concentrate development with no losses. It really doesn't matter. What matters is this sound. There we go. It's all coming together. Let me just take a bit more time, as I want to stay in the other provinces and make sure that we have a bit higher income. And maybe create a few more colonies. Just to fix the borders a bit. I can at least click it once. With 19 cartridge I can get a Regencies of History, which is gonna depose all of my mummified rulers, and I'm gonna get co-creation goes until the death of the current ruler, as well as his stats improved. So see, now it's 435 instead of, is it already? Yeah, 435 instead of the trash stats that he had before. And this is why building at 17 is growing 0.73 a month. Okay guys, I think we're gonna be done here. 225 for Zlewikk, 324 of income, 176,000 of maximum power. If I wanted to, I could dominate the whole world, but that's not the goal of this campaign. We got our achievement and we have to move to another one. Because after all, we want to get all of EU4 achievements before EU5 is released. So you better subscribe to this channel to get notified about the next achievement run. Bye!